health advice on Today, sponsored by Boots. With you for life.
Now, how do the stars really get that healthy glow? Well, there might be more to it than we think, with film stars like Paul Rudd divulging that the secret of his age-defying healthy glow is sleep. We want to know, is that really true, and is it that simple?
Well, we have Donal O'Sullivan in front of us. Donal, you're just like Paul Rudd there now.
You are actually.
You come in here like a 20-year-old every week to us.
I think I'm like Ant-Man because maybe I might be about a small ant size like that compared to Paul Rudd now. I don't think Hollywood is my...
But you have South Kerry, so who needs Hollywood? Would you have South Kerry?
No, you said it's yeah.
Donal, it's very, very important that we do take care of ourselves though, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Because, look, we should try and give ourselves a bit of time and attention, because that means our batteries are fully charged, Daithí, which means that we can contribute more then to our family, our friends, our colleagues, and it also means that we have more time to have healthier habits around nutrition, sleep, exercise, and doing things we enjoy. It's good for the mind.
Do you think that we need to be slightly selfish, think of ourselves a little bit more?
Well, like I was just saying there, Maura, that if you're exhausted, you know yourself, you're going to be cranky with children and around the house. Whereas if you're fully charged, you can contribute more to other people. So it's not just from a selfish point of view, developing healthy habits for yourself, but it can be better for your relationships also if you're, like I said, at a higher level.
Yeah, there's something in our DNA as well, Donald, that we always put other people first. And that's all well and good, right? But just going back to, we need to put ourselves first sometimes as well. And before as well, if you put yourself before other people, people say, look at this one here now, or look at this fella here now. Isn't he very good to himself there now, minding himself before other people? So we have to change the narrative when it comes to this as well.
I think so. I read a good article lately, we were talking about it beforehand, Maura, about Senator Lynn Rowan, and she was just saying there that because she was trying to do too much for people and giving talks here and there, that she was getting burnt out and getting exhausted. So she decided that she had to give us some bit of time to herself, and she took up snooker and things like that that she'd enjoy. So sometimes if you want to function better and help other people, you have to look after yourself also.
Do you know, we just said there in the intro, you know, the actor Paul Rudd has said basically the secret is sleep. Is that just basic stuff like sleep, and how important it is to actually, as you said, become fully charged, go to bed, wake up looking fresh, happy and with purpose?
It is, because sleep for children is important for their growth and development, but even for us, Maura, we'll say sleep restores the body, especially stage 3, deepest sleep. And it's good for the mind, because even something as simple as dreaming, that might have a role in emotional control,
working out problems as well in your head.
Exactly. And if you suffer from lack of sleep, you should get it checked with your doctor, because it could lead to a decrease in white blood cell count if it's over a prolonged period of time, or an increase in your blood pressure, and it could affect your levels of anxiety and lower your mood if it's happening over a prolonged time.
And Don, as you were kind of alluding to there as well, like say for example, if you have trouble sleeping, you need to sort that out, because you do need the sleep.
For sure. So get a check-up with your doctor if you're having difficulty sleeping, because it could be related to menopause, maybe enlargement of the prostate, or if you're concerned about your thoughts or feelings, it's important just to seek professional help from your doctor.
But some people just aren't good sleepers all their lives, that they're just not people who can switch off. Now, I see there on the table, I think I've tried some of these things. Are they natural sleep remedies? If you don't want to, you know, go down the road of sleeping pills, you can probably take a bit of exercise and all that kind of stuff first, because that's really important. But you can help take a vitamin or a vitamin-based type. Like, they probably contain B vitamins to help you relax, do they?
Well, I read your interview lately. You don't go to bed till 100 o'clock, is what you were saying, Maura.
You know, 1984, Donald.
No, I've always been a bad sleeper.
So I don't know if these products now would...
I hate it. I think it's an awful thing to not be able to sleep. I'm just not a good sleeper. I never was a good sleeper. It's just the way it is. But I have tried recently herbal remedies. No, seriously, I think they do help.
We were talking about laughing out loud a while ago.
Well, you have a product here, Cam's
I'm your comedy.
And that would contain valerian extract. Now, the National Institutes of Health in the United States would say that some studies say valerian does help sleep, some studies say it doesn't. So larger, more controlled trials would be required, but some people use it because it's been in use since the times of ancient Greece. But it's only for short-term use, and get a check-up with your doctor if you don't see an improvement after 2 weeks. And then Camille even likes a product like this, Maura. It can be very relaxing, especially before going to bed. Bath fizzers they're a nice present for a child over 3. It fizzes around the bathroom, the running water, and
You'd
the
like that,
lavender
though.
is
You're all
quite
into
relaxing.
baths.
I'm all into baths, Donal, and you know what I find? If I take a real nice hot warm bath, I can go to sleep way faster. But when you have a clear conscience as well, Don, it really helps. I'll just add that into it as well, into the whole discussion here, all right? But come here, what is Gigi Hadid up to?
Well, I read her article, Lydia. She was having yoga with her 2-year-old child, and each to their own. I don't know when Oscar and Camille were 2, I couldn't imagine doing yoga with them. But I suppose it's nice to do activities with your children. And even one study I saw that if a parent is active, a child is 5 times more likely to remain active.
And Donal, when you think of exercise, I know you always say this even when you talk about people getting down or actually people that suffer from depression, that exercise has been found in so many studies to be really helpful.
It does, because it can release endorphins, natural chemicals in the body that can improve your mood, Maura. And remember, exercise is going to improve your sleep, your self-esteem. It has a good positive social aspect if you're training with other people. So it's excellent.
And I know that a lot of people might feel like this at home as well. You know, when you're thinking about doing your exercise in the morning, there's just that little barrier you need to push through. And once you push through that barrier and actually do the exercise, the benefits are huge.
Afterwards, you'll feel the benefits.
Yeah, but we all have that little barrier. Well, I have that little barrier.
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Now, solo holidays for mothers. Tell us about this one.
Yes, well, I suppose a lot of psychologists say that it might be a good idea to go away on a holiday for 2 days or more, but I don't know if you saw the research today from Bernardo's, where 29% of parents last year might have had to skip a meal so that their kids would have enough food. So it mightn't be practical for everybody. But what we are saying, Maura, is that
take a bit of break on your own if you can.
Take a little bit of time. If you have a chance to take some bit of time just for yourself, it might be just relaxing, doing something that you enjoy, that you will get a benefit from that.
Okay, so that is something you should...
Is that only for mothers or fathers, Donal?
Just mothers.
The mothers.
Just mothers, it says here at the script. And the headline.
All of us, Daithí.
I noticed that. I was looking around the headline there to see if I could get any bit of soul loss for ourselves, Donal. But no, it's very, very important to get that little break away, be it a day or two or even an hour or two more.
It's true. Yeah, I think we all have to do that.
A bit of time.
But Donal, as you always say as well, it is important to eat well and all that as well. But if you can't, should people, again, at this time of the year, it's still kind of flu season, people are very snivelling. Is it a good idea to take a multivitamin if you're feeling a bit under the weather?
Well, we were talking the last time that the HSE would say in the darker months that we should all maybe take 400 units of vitamin D every day. And then there's no, a good balanced diet. That's the most important thing. But sometimes, like I've often told you before, I might take a supplement there just in case I'm lacking anything in the diet. But a blood test could be a good option anyway.
Thanks, Donal. Thank you very much.
Great to have you as always.
And of course, if you have any health concerns, as Donal said, always seek medical advice. Go to your pharmacy or your GP.
Health advice on Today, sponsored by Boots. With you for life.